Filming episode 2. You guys, stop it. Here, Buckbeak. Everyone talks about slow living, but here's the honest truth that nobody mentions. Hi, I'm La, and welcome to the Rooted Life with La Vang, and this is part of my Daily Root series. At the current moment, this is what's happening. I'm feeding my chickens, the ducks, turkeys. I'm getting pecked at by my crazy girls. This is what slow living actually looks like in real life, at least in mine. It's hurried, it's messy, and it's nothing like the Pinterest boards that made me feel like a failure for a number of years. Yes, that's right here. It's slow living. This girl, Beverly, jumping on me, trying to take snacks from my bag. So here's what the slow living content won't tell you. Life doesn't slow down just because you want it to. The girls, my chickens right now, my duck too, they need feeding, whether you're mindful or not. They don't care about you. The bills, it needs paying, whether you're present or not. The kids, they need dinner, whether you've meditated or not. And my wonderful garden doesn't care if I've had a slow morning. When they need water, they need it. And my small food business here requires my attention, whether I have time for it or not. Otherwise, it just won't function. I spent many years trying to curate my way to peace, and I bought the linen, I bought the curtains, I bought the wooden spoons, I bought the meditation cushion that still has tags on it. I tried to wake up earlier than normal just to have that perfect quiet hour, but you know what? I have a rooster for that. He decides, they decide actually, when morning starts. And it's not really peaceful, it's actually kind of loud. And this is my slow living. They're messing with my camera stand. The slow living movement made me feel like I was failing at life sometimes, because my morning it looks nothing like those Instagram stories. I don't have ducks flying carefully into my arm. You know, the ones also where the women are in white linens, perfectly tussle hair, drinking tea from a handmade mug while journaling profound thoughts in perfect handwriting. Meanwhile, mine looks like this. I'm sitting here trying to have a little piece of quiet with my babies and no coffee in hand. I'm trying to break up fights between two chickens over some snacks that they were, stealing from my pocket. And I started to believe that if I couldn't achieve that aesthetic, I wasn't doing life right. But slow living was never meant to be performative, if you ask me. It was meant to be intentional. And intention looks very different for everyone. For some people, it really is the linen and the perfect morning routine and the beautiful handwritten journals. For me, it's basically finding the moments of presence while doing what needs to be done. So I stopped trying to slow down my life and started finding the quiet inside this crazy rush of mine, by the hustle, by the craziness of everyone trying to grab attention from me while I'm feeling, the water bends. All I have to do is just notice the sound, the way the water is running through the hose, and the rhythm of it. And of course, while I'm collecting eggs, I feel grateful for these girls who keep me giving every day. And yes, while I'm also mucking through the coop with all the poop, I remind myself this is my life. It's not a burden to rush through to get some better, quieter version of it. The slow living movement, sometimes I feel as though it sells us a fantasy that if you just arrange your life perfectly, you'll find peace. But peace isn't in the arrangement, it's in the acceptance. It's saying, this is messy, and I'm right here anyway. This is loud, just like everyone else around me right now, but I'm present anyway. This is not what I planned, and I'm okay with it anyway. I don't have a perfectly curated morning routine majority of the time. I have coffee that gets cold while I chase escaped turkeys back into the run. I don't have Zen meditation corners with perfect lighting, candles. Truth, we actually have a small house on the farm, just 1,100 square feet. I have moments of breath work between loads of laundry and putting away the dry dishes. I don't have slow, intentional days. In fact, most of the time, I have fast, chaotic days where I remember to breathe. And honestly, that's enough. That's actually everything. The peace isn't waiting for you in a slower life. The peace is here in this life, in this very moment, in this breath between the chaos amongst all of my feather friends, trying to knock over my camera stand. So if you're tired of trying to make your life look like someone else's highlight reel, you're in the right place. While everyone's screaming, airplane, small airplane flying above. So subscribe for real talk about finding calm in actual chaos and not in the fantasy of perfect conditions. And tell me in the comments, what does slow living really look like in your world? And let's get honest about the mess that we're dealing with on a daily basis. Until the next video, this is La from the Rooted Life with La Vang. Have a wonderful day. Hi, Alice. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Patty. Prince Charles. They're here for all of their treats. They are here. Here. Prince Charles. Here. Here. This is slow living. Take care.